twos and ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports.
Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Arizona Cardinals. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Down. 10-2 stop.
Faking the give to Barkley. Now Manning. And right away, he lost the football. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. Shotgun now for Manning. Looking for Shepard deep. He's got a man, complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there, Manning to Shepard. 57 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now Manning. He gets it complete to Latimer. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Cody Latimer, 27 yards. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This one taken from the 7. Shrugs off another. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels. That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Murray now, and able to find Kirk complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play. The first down carry here for Johnson. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk, 43 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. And, of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And New York set to take the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. From the 44, Madden. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Terrell Suggs. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. It's caught. Shepard. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard there to make the grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Defensively, they're going to have to do something about him in a hurry because that last catch puts him over the 100-yard mark. We haven't even hit the 2nd quarter yet.
And you did say they'd have to do it in a hurry. It has to be right now because as his confidence grows, it'll actually overwhelm the defense. No matter what they do, he'll feel like they can't stop him.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Credit the Giants' defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. And here is the Cardinal defense.
Chandler Jones just keeps getting better and better. Each season, he adds a little more to his game. I wonder if he wants to take on his UFC fighting brother at any time.
On second down, here's Barkley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now. On third down. Working from the gun, Manning. And Latimer's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Manning going to come up on 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Throwing is Manning. That's into the hands of the tight end, Ellison. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Eli Manning with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
This will be fielded at the 6. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray now on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Clay. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 13-yard line.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson. Throwing on 2nd down. Murray. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Throwing on 1st down is Manning. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27. Manning going to come up on 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
60 Pittsburgh.
A quick throw. Here's Shepard. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
This fielded at the 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now Murray into a double team, and it's intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick. Now the return will stop right around the 25. Clay, the intended receiver. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And two subs. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. Let's get out.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Terrell Suggs able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing third down. To throw is Manning. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will take it on in.